Hey food nerds! Welcome to another episode of Rule of Yum, and today we're going to be making champorado. It's a little bit chilly in the Philippines now, well, as chilly as a tropical island can get. This is a perfect recipe for a perfect time, because it's almost Christmas here too. So, here's what you need. First things first, we're gonna need 5 cups of boiling water, rolling boil. And we're gonna add our rice. I'm using sticky rice, or sweet rice, or glutinous rice, whatever you want to call it. And we're just gonna stir this occasionally and let that go until it expands. And we're gonna add our chocolate. So now we're gonna slice our chocolate, or chop them. Here I'm using a tablet. In the Philippines we call this tableas, or if you're Mexican, or because of Mexican champorado, or Hispanic, you would call this tabillas. But interestingly enough, champorado is actually an Aztec recipe. It was brought to the Philippines via Mexico during the galleon trade. So, I'm just gonna chop this. It is said that when Hernan Cortez landed in Mexico, Montezuma, the Aztec king at that time, actually offered him champorado, but of course, champorado then was like not sweet. It was spicy and bitter, and it's made with maize or masa harina. So that was his like gift for him, as like a offering to for peace. But of course, we all know that didn't end well for the Aztecs. And for the Philippines, it was brought to us through the galleon trade, and the Mexicans actually taught us how to make champorado the classic way with masa harina and all that stuff. But the Filipinos eventually found a way to make it their own. So, with the other hand, with the Aztecs and Spain, you kind of got the whole bad side of, stealing a culture. And on the other hand, you got the Philippines and Mexico, which is like a cultural exchange, which is like pretty cool. I'm just gonna put this over here. You don't have to actually chop the chocolate. You can just put it in, and it will just melt. But I feel like it will melt faster if you chop it. So I'm doing that. There we go. Our rice is getting starchy and expanding. And now it's time to add our chocolate. Add chocolate. Yum! Alright. This is not like your traditional Filipino champorado. I'm gonna make it kind of like how it originally tasted, which was like bitter and spicy. So I'm adding Thai chilies in it, just to give it a nice little spice or heat. It's gonna be sweet still, not gonna be bitter, but it has a little heat in it. So sweet and spicy and probably salty. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep stirring this, let it cook for about 18 minutes, and we should be good to go. Alright, so we're almost there. Look at that, it's getting all porridgey. We're gonna add a little sugar. I'm not gonna add a lot of sugar because the tablea already has some sugar in it. And if you go to certain regions of the Philippines, the tablea actually has different things in it. Aside from sugar cane, sometimes it has ground peanuts in it, or chalk nut, that's what we call it. So it has an interesting flavor. 2 teaspoons of Mexican vanilla extract. Actually, no, you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of Mexican vanilla extract. I'm gonna stir it, and pinch of salt. And just let this go for another 5, and we should be good to go. It's ready! Yay! So now we have a champorado. It's over here. I am going to put it on a plate. In the Philippines, they serve with a little evaporated milk. Usually we eat it with tuyo, which is dried fish. And if you think about it, why would you eat it with dried fish? But if you think about it close enough, it actually makes sense because this is sweet and you got salty afterwards. So, but I'm not eating it with dried fish. I'm eating it with bacon, because chocolate and bacon, that's beautiful together. And we serve it with a little condensed milk. There we go. Some little Thai chilies. There. And of course our tuyo substitution, which is bacon. And there you have it. Alright, so a little splash of this. Oh no! I'm getting all over the place. And mixing it a bit because it's delicious. Yum! Alright. Get a little bit of the Thai chili, the bacon. It feels like this takes me back to like rainy days in the Philippines when you eat it and it's like cold and rainy. It's beautiful. I love the Thai chilies in it. It gives it a nice little like heat in the back of your throat. I really like this recipe. It's not your traditional champorado by any means, but it's my champorado. So, hey food nerds! Hope you liked the recipe. Let me know in the comments below to see what you did differently or how you liked it. To all my patrons, thank you so much. You guys are pretty cool. You guys are... I don't know what that was, but you guys are pretty awesome. I love you all, and you know that. So, yeah, hugs. This video, of course, is brought to you by you. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. And as per usual, happy nomming.